Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. Wait, those were definitely 3 soulbound. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that one. That's not soulbound, that's bind on equip.
The strongest spirit will always triumph.
We must learn the secrets of Draenor.
Grundorn, you have only just arrived, but already your name is the talk of Elador. I will gladly support your cause for the Exarch Council. It has always been my opinion that the Draenei need to get out and be proactive in our world, instead of hiding behind our walls. But first, I need your help with something. It is our mission as Rangari to explore and understand this world. Around you is the Umber Fen. Many Draenei lost their lives when we first discovered this place. The volatile spores burst whenever anyone approaches. But we watched, and we learned. Around the swamp you'll notice shimmer shrooms. Distinguished by their orange glow caps, their dust will make you invisible to the volatile spores. Grab the spores, gently, and bring them to me. We will forge this savage world into a weapon.
Know your enemy.
Sounds good. We'll try that.
Good fortune.
The Exarchs seem to trust you, Paladin. Are you venturing into the Umbrafen? The spore bats in this area are usually docile, but something's got them all riled up. When they attack, their stingers wrap around exposed limbs. I've seen them tear through reinforced leather like it was paper. How do they work, I wonder? Could you bring me a pristine spore bat stinger? I'd love to study it.
Favor the road traveled by few.
I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. Right, so we gotta use the shimmer shrooms over there and the volatile spores. Well, they're just volatile. There we go. We use those and then we become invisible.
I don't have a target.
Invisible to them, but not to the Moonglow spore bat. So, hang on, I've got 2 of them now. I need to get these down, and then that volatile spore over there, I think I've got to pick them up. Yeah, I do. I've got to collect the volatile spores. But they explode if I go near them when I don't have the shimmer shroom thing. Shimmer shroom peculiar dust. Oh, I've only got a few seconds. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right, so you don't have very long between getting the cap and then actually trying to do something. Zanga Crawler. And we got, finally, we got a green one. Okay, we'll do this. This is our next thing that we need to do. Ooh, Spiny Carapace. Well, we need to capture this dude, so he's going to be doing some serious damage to us. I'm hoping that if I can use something like a Leech Seed, we can combat some of the damage that he's going to do to us. So far, we've combated nothing. Although we've done some damage to him. If we pay him 500 gold, he boosts us to gain 2k in a run. Yeah, you get a lot of people saying things like that. I don't necessarily believe what any of them say. It's got to be said. Like I'm not really a believer in those things. He's going to hit me now. Excellent. We can throw in the strong trap. I should have used the whole sunlight thing, because that's quite a good one to use. It's alright. Our pet will be fine. Our pet... Well, I'm hoping he's going to be fine. I'm starting to think that he might not survive at this rate. Go on. Seriously? Seriously? I've had this before. I've, lost all of my pets, and I have 1 pet left. And I've missed 6 trap attempts in a row before I finally managed to catch the thing. And look at this, I got 101 left. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to increase the... Ooh, no, that doesn't touch the ones in the trap. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Right, I'm going with him. I know that the other one has got a boost against the flying one, but I think he has a boost against the yeah, it does. Versus Beast, the turret, will take out that spider in no time. I'm hoping that the rest of what I do will take down this one. There, I just need to start getting some of these stacked up. Oh, great. Everything's missing him now. Yeah, I'm hoping that the spider, the next time that spider goes, well, when the spider gets up, we'll have, the turret will be up. How is he dodging everything? Like, seriously, he's dodging everything that I'm putting up against him. Sometimes the flying ones, like their dodge abilities are just ridiculous, off the charts sort of thing. It's not good. Right, he's walloped me. There we go. That's better. There we go. Right, we've got that one. We're about to be slaughtered. We're about to be slaughtered by our own defenses right there. Oh, I cannot believe he has not put the brittle webbing up. The brittle webbing is the single worst thing that you can have as a defense against. Go on, put the... I'm very disappointed. I wanted you to see it. I think I've shown you that before. But that brittle webbing is, like, unbelievable. When you go up against that with your gun turrets, it's like it's an instant sort of suicide type mission thing. It's not good. Right. I don't want the bag. I want Zanger Crawler right there. First up, Henry Ashworth, my thicket skitterer. Look at that. There he is. He's not been out and running around very much, unfortunately, but he is still there. We still do have Henry Ashworth, the thicket skitterer, and our replacement name, I'm just looking in my book a minute, Scott the Aussie. Scott the Aussie, right. I'm going to go there. Zanger Crawler. Right there. Scott the Aussie is a crab. So we want to summon. I want to drop that one in there like that. And then I want to go rename and Scott the Aussie like that. Now, are we going to be... That name is reserved. Rename. Let me try Scott first. Right, Scott is allowed. Rename. I suspect that I could do that. Scott Aussie, I think it's because there's 2 spaces. Yeah, Scott Aussie. The. You're not allowed the for some reason. Or it might be that you're not allowed 2 spaces. It could be either. But anyway, Scott the Aussie. Right there. We now have... Wait, where is he? Come on, Scott, where are you? There he is. I dismissed him. He was already there. There he is. In all his glory, Scott the Aussie. Little spike ball. Seriously, he does. He looks like a ball of spiky fury right there. Proper, yeah, he's not one that you want to tangle with. You don't want to tangle with Scott the Aussie by the look of it. He's just a ball of spiky fury. Quick, take that one. There we go. And... captured that one. Let's go up over here like that. Stay out of the way of there. And capture you. How long does this last? Shimmer Shroom Aura up there. They got 6 seconds. 4, 2, and I'm out of Shimmer Shroom Aura, so I'm going to get another one right there. Fortunately, I can stay mounted for this. So this is actually a really quick, easy exercise to do to get these ones. And then I can worry about getting the spiky bit that I need to get in a minute. Let's go back over to here. Right, I got 13 seconds out. I'm going to refresh that one. 30 seconds. Volatile Spore. Volatile Spore. That makes 10. That makes 11. And one more. Right there. Got it. Excellent. Okay, now Moonglow Spore Bat right there. And another one over that side. And then another one over there, like that. Like this. Place those down, and whoever you are, Vendrio, Burning Legion person, come over here and you'll be able to get several of these. Right, if you tag them all, you'll be able to get in on several kills. She's not going to tag, or he. She or he, whoever it is. No tagging involved, apparently. And 2 out. And there is the pristine Spore Bat Stinger that I wanted. Depleted Toxin Reservoir. Ah, that's a new thing. Not a new thing, sorry. That's something that I've previously been collecting. Now I want to go back over this way, and... Ah, there it is. I knew there was ore here somewhere. Get over the top of that. There. Right. True iron deposit. We grab that lot like that, and then we can go skyward bound once more. Race back over this way, and we can turn in both of these quests. We've got the pristine stinger, and we've also got the spore things. Which are over this way. Right, you.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Most Draenei avoid the Umbrafen, but we Drengari seem drawn to most dangerous places. That's where you really learn how the world works. Would you look at that? The entire tentacle is barbed. Ugh! No wonder the wounds they inflict tend to get infected. We could learn something from this. I wonder if Rangari explorers could start equipping themselves with whips. Thank you, Grundorn. This alliance that you come from must be quite a collection of heroes.
Remain vigilant.
Nope, I'm the only hero. The rest of them are just followers and wannabes. That's all it is.
None can hide from the Rangari.
We're also very modest in the alliance. Very, very modest. Modesty is one of our watchwords, you see. Careful with those. Hand them here. Wonderful. I will have my Rangari bury these around the perimeter of Elador. If the Shadowmoon orcs dare attack us again, they're in for a nasty surprise. Draenor is a hostile world, but if we take the time to learn and understand it, we can turn it to our advantage. I will finish up here and meet with the Exarch Council shortly. I will be sure to back your proposal.
The Draenei shall overcome.
Level 97. New dungeon unlocked, Skyreach. You know, I have never set foot into any of the Draenei dungeons. The Draenor dungeons. Never done any of them. I think I've mentioned that a time or two, to be honest, though. I have said that several times. Right, I need to find the Exarch, or the goggles. The transponder goggles are there, and Hataru the Artificer is over there. Let's go and do the transponder, because we've been looking at this one for absolutely ages, haven't we? So we will just click that one on there like that. We've been staring at this quest for the longest time, and we still haven't done it. We've had it in our bag for a very... There we go. There we go. Right, we've got the Hills of Aloon. That one, that's a bonus objective. I'm going to ignore the bonus objective. Right, goggles, Master Tinkerer.
Can I help you?
Oh my, what do we have here, Commander? Inspecting the transponder. Little damage, slightly bent and burnt to a crisp, but this is my lucky day. We've been testing a new device, and this transponder carries invaluable information. I'll have Bix extract the coordinates for mapping. Just a few more parts, and I should be able to teleport anything across this entire valley. And I do mean anything. That'll surely help our reinforcements stand against the Iron Horde. Well, if you can make it work, then yes, but I've had experience with your teleporters before. Gnomish teleporters are not always the most reliable. Not always. We were able to map all of the data from the transponder you recovered. Now our location analyzer is complete. We're just missing a few final pieces, then the real testing begins. One of my pilots mentioned seeing a beached Iron Horde ship over by the shore. If you can salvage some parts, we may just be able to get this thing up and running. Search the beach for salvageable parts, and we get rewarded with Engineering Works Level 1 and Draenor Engineering. Now, that is, I think, how you get it to start with when you very first set foot in Draenor, but obviously I've already done all this with my other character, so it becomes a little bit different now. That's why we were sort of getting it a second time round, so we're still going to do the quest, but that's... not one that's going to matter to us, I don't think. Well, there's no think about it. It's just not going to matter to us. We'll go over and do this one, and then we'll come back over and we'll do the other bit that we want to do a bit later. No, I don't want those. I'm not going to do the area quest that we've got right here. I'm going to leave that. So what I am looking for, though, is these. Pilfered parts right there. Is that all I got to do? I got it. An Iron Horde scout right there. Uh-oh. Let me go back from them. Bombs going off everywhere. That's not necessarily a good thing. The silver off of you. Thank you very much. And we take our flaming hippogriff. This is a cataclysm mount, I believe. If I remember correctly. Pretty sure it is. Altar of Shittar. Let's grab that little bit down there. And, right, I've only still got all of this to explore. Down there, that's in Outland bit. That's where you get the shadowy drakes I've been riding around. Nether drakes. That's where you get nether drakes from. It's one of the first dragons that was ever in the game that you rode around on. Or the first dragon mounts. And they were very cool. They're still very cool. I have some of them set as my favorites. There's actually 2 of them.
We have lost so much.
Ah, Grundorn, I suspected I would see you again soon. I am willing to speak on your behalf of the Exarch Council, but an emergency situation has come up. Burrowing native creatures known as Goron have tunneled into our crystal mines. Judging from our experience at the gates, I suspect my own experimental resonance crystal is whipping the native wildlife into a frenzy. Enter the Elodar dig and to the north and disable the malfunctioning resonance crystal. Be careful. My earthworkers report that the mine is crawling with those beasts.
The Draenei will rebuild.
I'll go and get that one as well. Before we go off into the mine,
The Naru have not forgotten us.
You must be the paladin that so impressed Exarch Hataru. Can you help? The Elodar dig just behind me is so overrun by these strange stone creatures. These so-called Goron actually devour minerals, metabolize them, and grow crystalline structures from their arms and back. Like most of the wildlife on this world, they completely baffle us. Please slay as many as you can and gather their crystal scales for me. You'll be protecting our earthworkers and aiding our research at the same time.
Dionis Aka.
Right, we'll run over this way, and we will turn in this bit, just to him right there.
Pleased to meet you.
Don't worry, we're just borrowing these from the Iron Horde. No we're not, we're stealing them, and we're keeping them as well. These supplies were just what I needed. I think I'm finally figuring out how to work with all these Draenor parts. I'd be happy to show you, Commander. I should be able to fix it in a jiffy. Oh, and remember, deep breaths.
You have a great day now.
Working like a charm. Don't mind the smoke. I don't want to hop in. What exactly do you mean by hop in? Well, I don't want to say anything to him.
Be seeing you.
Where am I? Nice. That's just dropped me right outside the garrison. Does it work the other way as well? Okay, that is actually very cool. That is definitely very cool. I didn't even know that was a thing, but that is very cool, teleporting you right the way across. That is very awesome and fantastic. Sounding a bit loud in here. Hopefully we should be... Wow, look at these crystals in here. And also, how am I supposed to... Well, apparently I can fall down, but how am I supposed to get out again? Right, we'll chuck down some of those. There we go, we do that. There, right, now, start taking out some of these. I'm getting bashed around a bit here. Oh, but they're not actually that powerful. It's just like, when you've got several of them, like their one ability does seem to stack up a little bit, which can cause an issue or two, but overall, they don't seem too bad. And... wallop for you. Go. Right. Crystallized scales. Luminescent heart globes. There's nothing else that I can do with them, but there's some ore over here. There we go. Nice. How do I get out again? I just fell down and we can't use flying mounts in here, so how do I get out of the mine? This is something that concerns me a bit. We're going to be stuck in here, aren't we? Like that bit up there. No, I don't think that's how we get out. I've got absolutely no clue. There's got to be a way for us to get out of here somehow. There's a poor earthworker there that didn't quite make it. You over there, and you over there, like that, and I'll do that, and then that one, and wow, I did one, it should have been that one, So I'm going to just lay on hands. I'm going to heal everything up. Just because why not? I can do it. There we go. Right. I feel much safer now. I don't use the lay on hands very much, but it's always a handy one to have.
Away.
Oh, there's all of the bits there. So I got them. Shut her down. What do I need? Wait, what? Where am I? Am I supposed to be going down into there? Where did I need to go for this one? Disable the malfunctioning residents. Oh, hang on. No, it's on the map. It's all the way at the back. Right. Here's the crystal that we need to do. And there's something over there that we've got to... Override lever is what we've got to get. Okay. We take out all of this little lot. And Ryder is struggling a bit with the mana control on the druid. And a couple people have said that, yeah, it's rather difficult. You've got to sort of work on that quite a bit. So you're going to probably use a load of mana potions. Senleia has played a druid a long time ago, but she said there's not been... That's very noisy. She said it's been a very long time since she played druid, so yeah, she wouldn't know what it was like anymore. What's going on now? Can I do anything with it? Oh, there's how we get out. Right, I found the exit. Right there. I was wondering about this. I was a little bit concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get out. Have you ever seen the film... oh, what is it? It's the National Treasure film. Remember the National Treasure film? And they find the huge vault of treasure at the very end. Spoiler alert, by the way. That was a spoiler alert. Well, it's fairly obvious at the beginning that that's what they're going to end up doing. But there's one little bit in there that always makes me laugh. So just block your ears for the next 30 seconds if you don't want to know what happens at the end of National Treasure. But you got the one, not the main character or the woman that's with him, but the other guy that's sort of his friend. Room full of gold, and he just looks at the far end of it, and he's there, and he sees... He starts tearing up, and they say, I know, it's really emotional. And he goes, no, it's not that. Stairs. There's stairs at the other end, because he thought he was going to be trapped in there forever. I guess you got to watch the film, really, to fully appreciate that. But it is very funny. Trust me on this. Go and watch the film. If you've never seen it, go and watch the film. Now.
Krona Kai Christor.
What's the status inside the dig? The Artificer... I'm sure it's Artificer, isn't it? Artificer withdraws a loop and peers intently at the scales who brought him. Unreal. The crystalline matrix is flawless, as if produced from one of our forges on Argus. I wish we could hook up these creatures to our machinery, but I suspect the Exarch would take issue with that. Oh, wait, yeah, I gotta choose a reward. That's holy specialization anyway. No, so this one here. Actually, that would, the loop of vile lesions, that would actually be an improvement on that one. But it's saying the other one, and then we gain haste instead of versatility mastery. I don't really know if that's better or not.
Blessings upon your family.
Let's take it and just have a look a minute. Strength, it doesn't give you like an overall attack damage. Well, we'll do it anyway. What you used to get was an overall attack damage. It would kind of do a rough calculation of your overall base attack damage after you like applied all of your bonuses and everything, and like or an average attack damage. You don't get that anymore, and it is something that bugs me a little bit, because it would be quite handy to be able to see just what overall attack damage you're doing. And yeah, it just I don't know why it doesn't do that anymore. So sometimes it's very difficult to compare.
My people can be so much more.
So it's difficult to compare what sort of output damage you're doing when you're trying to compare different gear. Excellent. I will send in some peacekeepers to quell any remaining problems. Exarch Nael may be right. Perhaps I am too aggressive in adapting our technology to this world. Still, I will never quit. Our civilization must move forward.
We will forge a new world. We must never change.
The council is almost assembled. Uthar, myself, Ataru, and Nael are ready. Only Exar Meladar remains. He has not been himself since he returned from his capture at the hands of the Iron Horde. but Vindicator Murad was able to track him down. Find Maladar at the Fey Landing, just south of the town center.
Exarch Hataru, how do you plan to vote with the Council? This alliance from another world intrigues me. I would give them our full support. You would risk everything we have built. I cannot agree.
Okay. Well, he doesn't seem happy about it, but I'm guessing that the others might like me. In the end, I'm a likable sort of chap. Even if I do spend a lot of time swinging shields into places, into people's faces. Into places' faces. People's faces, yes. Right, Maladar. Over here in the middle of the town. Somewhere. Up here. He's just over here. The landing. Here we go. Land down there.
I can hear the souls of the dead.
Grundorn, my alliance friend from Tanan. I have not forgotten my debt to you. I will do everything in my power to convince the Council to support you in every way possible. However, the Exarch lowers his voice. I have grave concerns about our safety here. Nothing is the same since I returned. There is always whispering. Everywhere whispering. Murad cannot see it, but there are even traces of fell energy here in Elador. We have been infiltrated. I must attend to the Exarch Council, but I need you to investigate. Follow the traces of fell energy that I will illuminate. If there are truly traitors in our midst, they will have some sort of hideout. Find it. I will wait for you with the other Exarchs.
Follow the trail. Find our hidden foe.
Okay. He will wait for us. We will mount up on our noble steeds, noblest of noble steeds, and we will go racing off and see what we can find. Okay, this is looking a bit mysterious. We've got long distances. I do kind of like that. I've always been a bit not sure about the Draenei places. Always been a little bit unsure about what it looks like, the overall appearance of it. It's kind of nice, but I'm not the greatest fan of the overall feel of the Draenei stuff. It's got to be said. Discover the infiltrators' hideout. The infiltrators. Sister of Secrets, right there. Well, naughty thing. You shouldn't be here. Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, Sister of Secrets.
I don't have a target.
You're too late, poor thing. What? She's back. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. A flesh-bound book lies on an unholy altar. Your skin crawls. Maladar was right. You set the book ablaze, but not before noting its contents. The demonic tome was dedicated to enchanting weapons with fell energy. It looked as though the goal was to ensnare the victim's soul. The Exarchs must be warned that traitors are among them. The Council should be meeting now just up the hill to the east. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling that something's going to go horribly wrong with the entire meeting. And thus... Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.